Oh, okay. Did I just turn on my camera?
Yeah, you did. You're perfect. You're wonderful.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I was watching some of the videos of other people's playthroughs.
Oh yes, and
traumatizing.
It was traumatizing in what way? For you or for my other contestants?
I think for them, yeah. Like I don't think it's an unforgettable experience. And the fact that you write like, you know, customized scenarios, I'm just like, wow, this is incredible.
Oh, wonderful. Wow. I love all the flattery and I really appreciate it. The die doesn't have ears though. So
By the way, it's huge.
It is huge. I get that.
That die
lot.
is
It is
that's
the size
a big old
it's like
a big boy.
It's a pool it's pool ball size. LauraDreaming, welcome on in. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Are you still really hungover? Are you goofing my ass right now?
No, I am hungover, but I just got back from lunch where I had like 2 big mason jars full of like a vodka iced tea thing.
Ooh.
So I'm in a good spot. Although I'm not fully recovered, so I'm drinking real nice, you know.
There we go. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Laura, would you tell my lovely audience about yourself, what you do on stream and what you do on the internet?
Well, I don't really want to tell you guys what I do on the internet. That's personal.
Fine, that's fair. That's
but
fair.
on my stream,
almost got one. Almost got one.
On my stream, hello, my name's Laura. Yeah, I guess I'm like one of those variety streamers. I just sort of, I don't know, I'm kind of drawn to like scary games like Resident Evil and stuff. I do a lot of cosplays, usually having a mental breakdown, and there's a lot of wine. So yeah, that's about it.
That's what I like to hear. Are you playing the new Resident Evil right now, and you are cosplaying during it, correct?
I did cosplay of Leon, Ada, and Ashley so far.
Which one has been your favorite cosplay?
I mean, everyone loves Leon. Like, who doesn't love like a gender bender? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just
and
pretty ridiculous.
He's a hunk. Let's be honest.
I mean, he's a hunk. I'm not much of a hunk. You know, I'm making an okay looking lady. Not so good guy.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
It's more funny than anything. Slightly disturbing.
Hey, I think that makes for some great fun live content.
Yeah, it's fun.
One more question for you. Have you played Dungeons and Dragons before?
I have never done a campaign, but I did do like a character creation thing once with one of my friends who's a dungeon master. But I've always wanted to do it.
Okay.
So I guess this is kind of like my first taste, even though I know it's no Dungeons, no Dragons, but it's like, you know, it's parallel.
It's
like,
parallel. It's not perpendicular.
Yeah.
It's parallel. Well, that seems kind of rude to your friend. He's like, make a character sheet, but you don't get to play. Like that sounds absolute dog shit to me personally. But you know, whatever.
He dangled the candy in front of the baby and then was like, haha, sucker.
Oh my God, wonderful. Well, are you ready for your campaign?
Yes.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Like, turn off this music. Let me get you all loaded in on the computer. Now, you mentioned wine, which is very funny because your scenario is called wine tasting. Okay?
Yeah, I'm actually going wine tasting on Saturday with my sister. Shut the front door.
This is... Wow, I will say this is just pure luck on my end. Okay, so your name is Patricia Harrison.
I love it.
You're like,
you can call me Patty.
That's fine. I felt like that was your personal choice if you want to be called Patricia or Patty. You're about 34 years old. Is that okay?
I'm literally 34 years old. So.
Oh, wonderful. See? Wow,
yeah.
I'm really good at this. I promise I did not do anything creepy at the least bit.
Are you psychic? Because you could get a job with Miss Chloe.
Oh, I thought
Miss Cleo.
I thought you were gonna say, "Are you a psycho?" And I'm like, we have to. My lawyer can't. I'm not allowed to say anything anymore. All right, let me read you your scenario.
Okay.
What a great day this has been, you say to yourself as you leave work early at your job as a massage therapist for snakes with anxiety. No more clients means that I can dip early. You hop into your 1992 red Ford Focus and begin to drive home. As you're driving, you get a call from your friend Belinda saying how she is going to go to happy hour wine tasting at Swine and Wine, the vineyard that lets pigs pick out the grapes. You agree and head to the vineyard instead in excitement. You get there before your friend Belinda, and you get yourself a seat at the bar. As you are waiting, you order yourself a glass of the pork Pinot Noir, a lightly toasted wine that has an aftertaste of blueberries. As the bartender hands you the glass, it slips out of her hand and spills on your shirt and your pants. How do you proceed?
I proceed to pull my shirt up and suck the wine off of my shirt because I am a wino. I do not let a drop of wine go to waste.
Patty is a wino.
Patty has needs.
Yeah.
Patty has needs, okay? It's been a long day of touching, like, really sad snakes.
Yeah.
That just, it's almost like Reiki, like they really zap the sort of, like, energy out of you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So mama needs a boost.
Okay.
I tell the waitress that it's totally okay. I try to suck the wine out of my shirt as best I can. And then I go to the floor, make sure there's no broken glass. I lick the wine off the floor as well. I want to make sure that, like, she doesn't have a lot to clean up.
Yeah, that's very courteous of you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to roll.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll for you sucking wine out of your shirt in public. I will tell you
Great.
there is a good amount of people there. It is a very famous vineyard. I just want to make sure that's
That's
okay
okay.
before I roll. Okay, cuz Patty
Patty
has needs.
Patty is insane, which is well within her right. You know, she's lived a hard life.
You roll a 2. So when you take up your shirt and start to suck on it, you start sucking on the shirt,
My
and pulling
titties.
it and pulling it more and pulling it more over your head, and you lose balance and you fall onto the ground with the shirt above your head. You are wearing a brassiere. I want to make sure for Twitch you are wearing a brassiere. Please do not ban me, Twitch Bezos. You're wearing a brassiere and you fall and you land on some of the shards of the glass. You do get a couple of extra suckles of the Pinot Noir out of your shirt. And now you
That's
have
important.
you have
That's the only thing that matters.
you have some glass in your side. Do you want to keep sucking up the wine on the carpet? It's not. That's up to you.
It's carpet. See, I thought it was like a nice winery, so I thought it would be like marble flooring.
Well,
if it's carpet, then I'm not interested.
Okay, yeah,
because there's gonna be a couple decades of, like, people's skin cells in the carpet. I don't want that.
for sure. Okay.
I don't want that. Yeah, I'm probably more concerned about if I wore a cute bra or not at this point.
Okay. I'm gonna roll
because
for a cute
I
bra.
got that last drop.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm gonna roll.
come on, baby. Black lace.
You rolled a 13, so it's not really a black lace. It's kind of like an off brown. It's not like ugly, but it's not like super.
Lived in.
Yeah, it's lived. It's seen some days. But it's not ugly. I will say there is a clamor. People are kind of whispering around. The bartender, she is quite upset and quite afraid because you fell, and she's like, "Are you okay? Is everything okay?"
Yeah.
And once again, you have a
As
couple.
she
You
should.
have a little. Yeah, I feel like that's common courtesy. You do have some shards of glass in your side because you fell on it. How do you proceed?
Well, I think what I'm gonna want to do in this moment is ask if I can borrow one of the grape picking pigs to help get the glass out of my side.
Okay.
Because they're very talented and they're trained.
Yeah.
and they could just get that right out. And I'm sure the bartender keeps some in the back handy for moments like this.
Okay,
So
so you are gonna ask for pig assistance. I'm gonna roll for pig
yes,
assistance.
pig assistance.
You rolled a 15. So you look up at the bartender, whose name is Marlene, and you say, I would love one of these pigs to come get the glass out of my side. If you have one available, that would be great. And like you smile, but you smile really big because you did not remove your shirt from your head. So like she can hear you, but like you smile real big so you can see through the t-shirt that's full of wine.
Yeah.
Marlene is terrified of you at this point because you are acting very calm in the situation. And she says, I'll be right back. It's fine. And she leaves. She might be a minute, so if you want to do anything while Marlene is fetching a pig for you,
yeah, that's really nice.
You can do whatever you want.
Agree to that. Well, I think I'm gonna pull my shirt back down just so that I have clear vision.
Okay,
because I want to be able to see the pig. I want to be able to see the pig. When
I get you. I get you.
It's a celebrity.
You rolled a 16. So you did roll the shirt back down successfully.
Great.
Someone whistled in the back because they thought they were funny. And they are and Patty takes it well. Patty can take a joke. That's wonderful. Do you I will say you are still kind of sitting on the ground. Do you want to get up? Do you want to be on the ground for the pig? I mean, it is a pig, so
I think that I'm gonna like get into like a crouch position.
Okay.
So that like I'm not fully standing, because if I fully stand, the glass might like settle in my skin, right?
Yeah,
like if I
that's bad.
stand, it might get like buried in there. So I'm gonna like stay kind of crouched.
Yeah.
But like, so I'm not on the floor anymore. Kind of
Okay.
like
I get you. You're
pig
kind of
pig level.
You want pig level. You're kind of like at that yoga pose. It's like a normal yoga pose. I've only done yoga twice, so I don't really know what that's called. Okay, I'm gonna roll for that position. You get up and you roll a 6. Oof. So you get up and you slide a little bit on the wine, even though it is carpet. You do slide. It's a very slick carpet, unfortunately. A lot of people step on it, so the carpet's very like tacked down. Some of the glass goes a little bit deeper, but you do eventually get into your yoga pose. And Marlene returns, and she says, here is Marty. Marty's our prize pig. Normally he just picks the grapes, but I told him your situation, and he is going to try his pig best to get the glass out of your side. Are you sure?
Thank you so much, Marty.
Are you sure, Patty, this is what you want to do with the glass? You don't want to go see an ambulance or a hospital?
Well, no, because I want to stay so I can have wine. I came all this way for this wine. I had a really long day of massaging depressed snakes. I really need to take that load off, you know what I mean? And Marty is clearly more than willing, and like I'm sure they got some treats behind the bar for him, it's fine.
I'm going to roll for Marty.
God. Please don't eat me.
Marty rolls an 18, and he makes pig sounds like oinks, and it sounds like an enthusiastic yes at the end of the day.
Great.
We're not, that's what Marlene says. So the pig comes up to you and starts sniffing and sees some of the glass and starts to take the glass out of your side. Yes.
Kind of like those like mushroom hunting pigs, like the Nick
truffle
Cage
pigs.
had.
Yeah.
Yeah, the truffle pigs. Yeah,
but it's glass. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll for Marty the pig to try to get glass out of your side that you fell on at the swine and wine.
This is insane.
Marty rolls a 4. So instead of getting some of the glass out, he kind of pushes it farther in.
Right.
He is a pig,
souvenir,
not a doctor.
Are you sure?
I don't. That's a good point. Let me roll real quick.
He's a pig of all trades. Like, he's a fucking doctor.
You rolled a 20, and the pig is definitely actually a licensed doctor. He is Dr. Marty Pig, PhD. And because of that, he gets an extra roll for having a new a new profession. Good for him.
Hell yeah, Marty. Let's go.
Marty rolls a 19. So Marlene takes a step and looks at Marty, and they nod at each other that a pig and a bartender would normally do together. And she runs to the back and comes out and throws his doctor uniform at Marty. Marty jumps in the air and puts on all the doctor stuff. I'm talking the coat. I'm talking the stethoscope. I'm talking the Apple Watch. I'm assuming all doctors have an Apple Watch.
Yeah.
And he starts going to town, getting all those glass shards out. Thank you,
Marty.
He gets a scalpel. He just starts rummaging and going and going and going and cutting and getting all the glass out. Sutures it all, baby. And gives your side a little pig kiss with its snout.
Thank you.
And he
Thank you
oinks,
so much, Marty.
and Marlene says that's just his way of saying my job is done. And
Incredible.
Marty walks out. The whole entire restaurant starts clapping like crazy. No
Standing ovation,
no one's ever seen a pig do something like that before. How do you proceed?
I think I obviously stand and clap as well.
Okay.
And then I think I offer as like a sign of gratitude, I offer all of the vineyard pigs free massages because I'm a licensed animal masseuse.
Okay.
It's my way of giving back.
I'm gonna roll for you standing up and clapping.
Yeah. Okay.
You roll a 6. You do stand up and you start clapping, but it's like not a great clap. Like you could do a lot better. It's kind of like when you see someone
Probably
start
hungover.
Yeah, you are hungover. That's true. Patty's hungover a lot. You know how like when someone starts like a clap chant and like no one goes with it. It's kind of like what Patty just did.
I'm like out of sync with everyone else. It's like awkward.
And then you said you were offering free massages to all these pigs for your life-saving glass surgery. Okay, let me roll for that. You roll a 12. So you do offer this, and they believe you. And what happens is the next day you get to your job, and your whole entire waiting room is filled with lovely pigs. They're so excited. They're oinking. They're moving around. And they all want massages from Patricia Harris. Laura, you have survived your No Dungeons, No Dragons experience. How are we feeling? You survived no trauma.
Yeah, incredible, actually. I feel incredible. I think that we really shed a light on the pig doctors of the world that are just unacknowledged.
Yeah,
so
that's important.
I just am. It was wonderful. Thank you.
Wonderful. Anything else you want to say before I let you go?
No, I'm just, I'm really glad I survived, and I'll let you know if I find any glass later.
Okay, just sounds good. There, yeah, please let me know. Please bill my lawyers. Okay, not me. I can't afford that. Alrighty, I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much.
Bye. See you in
Bye
chat.
for now.